Hey guys, Jaking is me. So this is my first unboxing of my Iron Man figure, or rather my second unboxing for all my Hot Toys collection. Yeah, I'm gonna display him. This is my second guy. The first guy will be Bruce Lee. Alright, first the video will be separated into two parts because I want to get much into like detailing all the accessories and everything. So just click at the bottom of the link for part 2. For part 1 will be mainly talk about the whole thing. We don't want you guys to miss any of it. So for those fans who want to buy, to consider, then you can watch my video to decide, because I've been deciding to get this guy or the Berserker Predator. I had both for a very good deal. This guy I just got him at 220, and for Berserker I able to get him at 210. And as you know, the item has been released for very long, so it's very good that I can still get this price. Once the item is released, the price goes up, but I still managed to get around the PO price or even below the PO price a bit after the item has been released for so long. That's why now you see I'm the only one left, I think, doing Mark 4 unboxing. Right, enough said. So there's this sort of thing. I just gotta rip this up. Oh man, that hurts. Alright, so the bottom is not sealed. Alright, let's just leave it this way, right? Oops, sorry about that. Let's just leave it this way. Alright, so for the front, right, the Iron Man 2 basic glossy cover. Right, this guy wrapped it a little bit, just leave it there so I wouldn't take it. The glossy part, and not too fanciful, not very nice for the cover. It's just like a basic artwork, and this artwork of the Mark IV don't look that nice, Right, it looks very cartoonish, but you get a glossy metallic look to it. Right, it's not luminous, it's because I own the Flash. Right, at the bottom you get Iron Man 2 Mark IV limited edition. That's what they all say. Movie masterpiece, Hot Toys. And this side you get the Mark IV, the Repulsor. If you get the War Machine, you could combine them. Right, this is the War Machine side. Right, you get the Mark IV, you combine, you get like a gallery of artwork. At the top you get Iron Man 2, which is a smooth part, and at the back is what amuses many people, well, at least for me, that makes the box looks interesting, is the actual piece of the item. Yeah, you get a very nice view. The background is always the arc reactor for the armor, and you always get one part of the back of the figure and then the front view of the figure. Right, so that's the sticker for Hot Toys, the barcode, choking hazard. You get the Mark IV right there. Right, a basic view of this. So basically it's the back box that makes, at least for me, interesting, right? So now we'll just go ahead and remove the top part of the sleeve. Right, the air pressure. Alright, there we go. Lift that off to the side, and here you get a nice view. What it does. A nice view of the Mark IV. You can see the Mark IV in there. You get his sunglasses, his sculpting, his arc reactor, these things that you put on, his donut, accessories, his hands look quite big, rather big. Right, and there's two tray. There's the Mark IV, and you get the Iron Man 2 Mark IV 1V, and on the side you get the blank Mark IV, so it's on the other side, it's the same, and at the top we've been through that. And this is the cutting part is different for all the Iron Man 2 figures, right? Black Widow, War Machine, Mark 6, they have all different cutting if you have noticed. Right, this is a rather sort of funny cutting, while the War Machine have some holes on here with different cutting. And at the back you get the credit, which yeah, it's just something. You get the background of the designing work of the machine, and at the bottom you get the same Iron Man 2, right, with the scotch tape for seal. Alright, so that's about it. So now let's just open this guy up. Right, let's just see where do I open him from. Right, from the bottom I'll open him. let's just remove this whole guy out and lift the box off to the side, and let us have a clear view of Iron Man himself. There we have a very nice box of Iron Man himself. You can see the thickness of this and basically how it works. So I'll just lay him flat first to prevent any items from falling out. Alright, so here you have the thickness, and at the bottom of the box you basically get the second tray, the hole for placing, and there's some gap in between left, right? So okay. So firstly, there's a plastic that covers it. Oops, so sorry. Just seen the phone dropped. Alright, so basically you have the, I think I'll just use my bare hands for a moment. First you have the first tray out. He's kind of heavy. Just going off my flash. He's kind of heavy. Right, just lift this tray to the side. And there you have the second tray. Right, which is another silver bit. Alright, get into everything starting from the first tray. Right, the tray is like this. Right, so the tray basically have a molding of the it's a plastic mold, it's not a paper mold to put the Iron Man, right? They don't have the plastic wrapping like those Predator sort, where they have the wrapping on the plastic wrapping on the legs and the wrapping on the hands. There are advantages and disadvantages to that. Like if you are reselling them, then the wrapping one you have to wrap it, so it's very complicated. You have to wrap the plastic back to the hand, wrap around his body, his torso. That's like the Demon Batman, right? You have to do all this. For Iron Man, you don't have to, because Iron Man is just basically like that. There's no plastic wrapping around his legs or stuff. It's just a back white piece that's supporting him. Right, so there's this small piece right here. You just remove it first. Alright, this is the first pay. You don't push him like that. Right, it's kind of indent piece, so you stick it in. That is basic. Alright, first off, accessories we have is sunglasses, just like the Bruce Lee, right? They're all visible, right? So it's a cool touch, right? Then we have the donut, right? You have the neck collar here, right? The neck collar. They have his hands. You have the they're very rubbery, but they're very nice metallic. You have a pair of relaxed palms, a pair of sort of relaxed palms, and then you have a pair of opening repulsor arms, and you have a pair of the new articulated fingers, where you get the articulation movement hands. Right, the hands are very nice. We get into the item later, right? Let's get into the accessories. And there we have the donut. The donut is a glossy donut, a very classic donut. Is solid piece, is hard. Detailing is just honestly, it's just alright. It's not that great, but it's just a donut. What do you expect? And here you have a donut box, right? It's kind of difficult to take him out, right? There's this soft plastic thing that kind of sticks in. Right, so you get this back part, right? So that's the first tray. You get the first tray done. Just lift him off to the side. And here we have the second tray. You get the stick for him for his base. Right, you get the different type of gauntlets that go around his arms. Right, both are the same. So this tray is done. You basically get that. And on the most bottom tray, you get the new light up base stand, like where Tony Stark is wearing his armor. You get this cool thing, right? It doesn't move, but it's a light up base. And then you have this basic Hot Toy stand, Iron Man 2 Mark IV, with this thing that goes to here or something like that. Right? There are two, right? You can stick this in there. So then yeah, that's about it. You get an instruction sheet at the very bottom here, right? So yeah, stay tuned for part 2. That's the Switch. Hope you guys like it.